Millionaire Mindset. So you want to become a millionaire entrepreneur. You're not alone. Many people dream of leaving their job and becoming their own boss, enjoying the various millionaire lifestyles we watch on TV. But there's a difference between those who dream of becoming millionaires and those who do. And it begins and ends with mindset. If you don't develop that mindset, you will continue to spin your wheels working just as hard, but never going anywhere. Developing a millionaire mindset requires you to stretch your thinking. Hit the like button and let's see what mindset do you need to become a millionaire. You can do this in 3 steps. Number 1. Find a good why. If you aspire to be a millionaire at some point in your life, or you aspire to have a 7-figure business, you've got to get really clear on why you want it. Money is just a tool. You need a clear reason why you want to be a millionaire. Is it about the lifestyle? Or do you want to help a lot of people? Or maybe you want to be the best in your industry. No matter what the reason is, you need to write it down and think about it as often as possible. Why do you want to be a millionaire? You must be really clear on your why so that when times get tough or you don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. or make another cold call, you're pulled to do it anyway. What impact do you want to have? What is the positive impact of achieving your 7-figure goal? And even more compelling, what's the negative impact of not achieving it? When we make our vision and our why about others, there's an exponential increase in the inspired action that we'll take to achieve it. Some of the greatest entrepreneurs in the world have very big missions. They know exactly where they're going and why they're going there. They are clear on the impact and the legacy they're building. What is your impact? And what kind of legacy do you want to build? The greater you connect to your impact, the more willing you'll be to do the uncomfortable things that lead to rapid growth. In addition, millionaire business owners have a now mentality. Rather than putting things off, they do what is necessary now, no matter how scary or impossible it feels. Knowing why you're doing what you're doing and being a now kind of person will push you to get what you want. Number 2. Be focused. Becoming a millionaire is not easy. You need to focus on this. I mean, really focus. Every day for some good hours. Every millionaire started by working 10+ hours fully focused on developing a business. If you surf through Instagram while working on your business, you won't become a millionaire. I'm telling you now. If you really want to be a millionaire, you need to be focused and serious. Also, you will learn to be solution-focused, which is how most of the millionaires made their money. In addition, being solution-focused means that you see solutions where others see problems despite your circumstance. So when the going gets tough and most people pack it up and go home, the millionaire mind knows that there's always a solution and that, no matter how big the problem or the challenge, it's a blessing in disguise. Even failure reaps benefits that will serve you in the future. By focusing on solutions rather than problems, you maintain a positive mindset and are not rattled by circumstances beyond your control that may derail others. The bigger you grow as an entrepreneur, the greater the pressure, the responsibility, and the problems. Millionaires are excited by their challenges because they know that abundance lies on the other side. Further, people who see solutions attract others who seek solutions. Focus is so important because it is the gateway to all thinking, perception, memory, learning, reasoning, problem-solving, and decision-making. Without good focus, all aspects of your ability to think will suffer. Without focus, you won't be as effective in your work because if you're not concentrating on the right things or are distracted, you won't be capable of getting your work done. You also won't be maximally efficient without good focus because every time your mind wanders away from your work, you are wasting time. Finally, you won't be as productive as you can be because your work output will not be of the highest quality and it will take you longer to do it. Here's a simple reality. If you can't focus effectively, you can't think effectively. And if you can't think effectively, you definitely can't produce the quality of work necessary to be successful. From this perspective, it's not difficult to see why focus is such an essential tool for business success. Number 3. Be growth-oriented. Millionaire business owners endlessly pursue personal growth and development. First and foremost, get a coach or a mentor. Secondly, be coachable. Often what happens when you seek wise counsel is that you put up a wall between you and the feedback you're receiving. Know that a coach sees your business and life from an outside perspective that you cannot. Trust that your coach has wisdom and a full picture perspective that you just don't have. The more primed you are to hear and assimilate feedback, the faster and farther your business will grow. Growth is never a comfortable process. It hurts, it sucks. It's probably the most painful thing any human being has to go through in order to realize their full potential. I mean, a diamond, the most precious thing on the planet, goes through a hellish process of transformation from a rock dug out from the ground to that awesome piece of jewelry with a spectacular luster on display. The journey is never ending. There's always going to be growth, improvement, adversity. You just got to take it all in and do what's right. Continue to grow, continue to live in the moment. Develop these 3 skills if you want to be a millionaire. Think about them every day and build your life around them. We really hope that you enjoyed this video. Why do you want to be a millionaire? Subscribe and answer this question in the comments section. See you next time.